Xirco's Report, Episode 4. This is a continuation of hero skill sets, and this particular one is about battle armor. So, since you've already seen the first couple videos, let's just get straight into this. On the Heroes tab, we'll go to Hero Sets and Battle Gear. You can see here in slot number 1, I still have 15 skill points remaining. So for us to work with this, let's go ahead. Well, here, I'm just going to hit skills here because you can see it, and I don't need to reset the points for the purpose of this video. So I put building 1 and learning speed 1 only at level 1 because, mind you, I'm only using this skill set to go out and to raid. I always have a shield up, and if you all don't use a shield, that's your prerogative. Just remember, when you get attacked and you get burned and you lose troops, you hurt your clan. And this is often why people get booted out of the clan, because you're hurting the whole family. When you hurt, we all hurt. And it's dropping our rank in the kingdom. And especially if it's a clan versus clan or kingdom versus kingdom. So just use shields all the time, and then you'll never need to activate your battle gear set for your hero until you are going out to raid. So since you're only going to be out raiding for a short period of time, you do not need building and learning speed to be any higher. Your town will not suffer for that short period of time. So do minimum on it. But like I said in the previous video, scroll down. Don't work from top to bottom. Work from bottom up to the top of the list. Find out what you want and max that out. Now, I'm not focusing on anything specific, but more rounded, so I chose to max out the Killer Siege, Cavalry Ranged, and Melee Offense 2 of each one of those. And I did some comparisons. I'd spent some time on this. Each one of these, let's see, so now these are all 53% increase. I did some comparison how many what each rank got me. Like this one says, oh, because I'm in the preview mode, I'm not in. Alright, so when you're in the preview mode, you're only going to be able to see your current level. If I back out of here, all the way back, oops, too far, to here, well, I don't have any scare, let's see, but it should tell me. Okay, Melee Offense 1 is 0.5%. So I scroll down to Melee Offense 2, and these were 1% increments. And that is why I started off with 2. However, that is not a rule of thumb, because I believe back up here, let's see if I remember this correctly. Ranged offense, this doesn't give it to me. But there were a couple, it was not the case. The level 1 was actually 1%, or 0.75%, and level 2 was only 0.5%. So that you'll need to check on. All right, let me switch back here to Hero Sets, Battle Gear, Skills. So obviously, there's nothing on the right column. I don't care about food production or any of that jazz. If you saw the previous video, I also mentioned about troop training speed. Don't care. Not important. I'm going to battle. It's not the time to be training troops on the battlegrounds. So I recently leveled this up. I have 15 more points, so I will allocate them to Scout Offense 2, which is only at 27%. So then I got the bare minimums and came back, and I'm just waiting for further points to allocate. which I will after this video. I'll allocate these 15 points. So troop offense 1, I believe these are pretty minimal, like maybe 0.25%. And then I think they progress with each level or something. Again, training speed, I'll skip that. Melee offense, cavalry offense 1, I'll begin to fill those in. But before I start to fill those in, I will work on troop health 1 and troop defense 1, and I'll max those 2 out. So this is what I went for these 5 here, because each one of these blocks gives me 53% in that area. So it was best bang for the buck. Now, if I was wanting to go such as all siege offense, well, then some things are going to change. And I would have allocated these points differently, more geared towards siege offense and siege defense, both 1 and 2. Scout offense is pretty important because before you raid, you should always scout the city. Just get in the habit of that. The stronger your scouts are, the higher success rate they will have, the less you will lose. And I can talk about that in a different video. So if I look here at bonuses here on the right, so this current set, why does it say 489% set bonuses? Oh, perfect. Look at this, columns. Far right column is current because I'm on my resources hero set. And then the next column over says set bonuses. So I'm going to lose 428% of food production. I will be down to 61 if I switch to this set. Wonderful. I don't care. I'm not going to be out that long. No one's going to starve. Cavalry offense is up 53% compared to the right column of my resources set. And so cavalry, killer offense at 62, melee's at 59, ranged offense 57, scout offense is 27, siege offense is 62, total defense is 27. Defense is so important. A lot of people think offense is a lot important. Defense is so unbelievably important, and I am working on that. But I've been looking at the armor of the heroes of the top level players, and 9 out of 10 times they have focused on armor that is geared towards defense. And that is one reason they're up top, because they can defend themselves. And so go back here. So that's how I set up battle gear. I wanted good all around. So I went with these 5-6 blocks right here and maxed them out. And I'll go back in and start working on troop health 1 and troop health 2 and so forth and so forth. This is just what works for me. Anyway, that's my thoughts on approach to setting up the battle gear skill points for your hero. Xirco out. Oh, P.S. One last thing. In the description of this video, I will also put the calculator that I mentioned in the previous video as well. So you have a link to jump right to it. All right, take it easy. Xirco out.